Good morning, guys. So we are starting another vlog on the way, to the pediatrician, and we had a much better night last night. Baby girl slept and ate like a champ. I think we kind of got her a little figured out to get her some better sleep, so I'm really excited about that. I just wanted to jump on here really quick before we got to the pediatrician's office to start things off, and we are going back for our weight check. I think we explained yesterday they wanted us to come back in 24 hours to do another weight check since she had lost 11% of her birth weight and they like to keep it under 10%. But like I said, she has just been eating like a champ over these last 24 hours. So I'm pretty confident going into this weight check. I think baby girl's gonna knock it out of the park. And yeah, we'll let you know how she does. So we just got weighed and we are back up to 514.
That's what she was at the hospital when we left.
It is, yeah. So well done, baby girl. 3 whole ounces. 3 whole ounces in one day. I would say passed with flying colors. Good job.
My milks.
My milks.
How long are
we? Look at those little feeties.
Her dear little pricks.
Oh, I know. Are you a happy little girl? Hello. Oh, you're a grumpy little girl, but you're doing so good. Normally you're screaming when you don't have the clothes on. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, did I jinx it?
How long are you?
So long.
Alright, you chilly?
You get all wrapped up in your blankie.
Chilly. Boop. Boop. Good job, Mom. Good job, Mom.
Yeah, good job eating. Such a champ. So we finished up our appointment, got everything, loaded back up in the car. Little Miss Stella is in her car seat, and we were driving away, and I remembered, whoops, they wanted us to come back in 2 days for another weight check to make sure she is gaining on a, nice curve. So we, turned right around, came back to the pediatrician's office to schedule our appointment for another weight check in 2 days. I stayed in the car with Stella. Miles ran in to make the appointment. He gets back in the car, gets in, he goes, okay, I think it's for 1 o'clock tomorrow. She was having issues with her computer. It might be 1 or 1:30. And so I'm like, okay, I'm starting to put it in the calendar. I'm like, wait a minute, did you say 1 o'clock tomorrow? He goes, yeah. I'm like, honey, it's supposed to be for 2 days. So Miles jumps right back out of the car, runs back into the pediatrician's office, and here he comes, I assume, with another weight check appointment for 2 days from now. So the new parent brain power, not quite working with either of us, but I thought that was pretty funny. All right, 2 days from now?
Yeah, well, that was not my fault.
No, it wasn't your fault. Remembering that it was supposed to be 2 days, not 1 day?
I walked up to the counter and I said, we need to come back in 2 ways to check our weight.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that lady confused me.
Gotcha, okay.
She said, all right, we'll see you at 1 o'clock. And I think she said tomorrow. And I was like, okay, bye. And then
I kind of explained it to
them. Because I walked back
them.
up, I was like, did you say tomorrow at 1 o'clock? Because it was supposed to be 2 days, so it should be Friday. And she checked it. She goes, no, Friday.
Okay, good. So we're all set for Friday at 1? Okay.
And then tomorrow, too, we need to make all of our, her 2-week and her blah, blah, blah appointments.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Did we tell them how the appointment went yet?
No.
No, okay. You can start.
Drive?
Yeah, you can drive out. I'll tell them. Okay, so yeah, I thought maybe we did, but I guess not. So she was 5 pounds 14 ounces, so she gained a nice 3 ounces in 24 hours. So yay, little Stella.
That's our chunker.
Very proud of her. I knew she was gonna do great, so I'm really happy about that. She's back under the 10%. She was 514 when we left the hospital, so
we're back to normal. Yeah,
back to that weight. Very happy about it, and we just got to keep on doing what we're doing, said the practitioner person. And yeah, so that's how it went. She did a couple more kind of reflex tests while we were in there, and Stella passed everything again wonderfully. And what else? Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. But yeah, I think we are going to head to Starbucks again, because when you're brand new parents, you don't have to limit how much Starbucks you treat yourself to.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go get Starbucks, go get a couple of groceries. I think we need cereal and milk and just a couple of things while we're out and about. And then get back home and get back to snuggling this sweet little girl. We are in our lemons today and looking.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like this one too. You're a very cute little lemony peanut, aren't you? Yeah.
Ooh, lemony peanuts. That does not sound good.
No? Lemony peanuts don't sound good to you?
Doesn't sound like they taste good.
Alright, Miles is running in and getting us Starbucks and groceries, like I said, and I just kind of wanted to jump on here and chat a little bit with you guys because I just wanted to kind of share and document and record I don't know how lucky I've been feeling over the last, since we've had Stella. I just feel like everything has gone so well. Everything went exactly how I wanted it for my birth. It was, I couldn't have asked for a better birth. I mean, it was, insane and hard, but it was, exactly what I wanted. And so, yeah, and since then, everything has gone so smoothly. My recovery has been so incredibly easy. I'm 5 days postpartum now, and I feel pretty great. My body feels like, I get tired more easily, and so I'm resting a lot, and I'm not pushing myself. Obviously, I'm still only 5 days postpartum, but I just feel like my recovery is going incredibly well. I feel almost, back to normal physically. I made it through the whole pregnancy and I didn't get any stretch marks, and like the kind of veins, if you watch my pregnancy updates on my main channel, I'm talking about, but I had some kind of like veins showing up on my legs, I think just from all the extra blood in my system, and those are completely gone. Like aside from a little bit of a postpartum belly pooch, which is completely to be expected and I'm fine with, and I'm not worried about it at all, my body's pretty much completely back to normal, and just, I don't know, it just kind of blows my mind. And so I'm feeling incredibly grateful to my body for not only, growing and carrying and birthing a beautiful baby, but also just, for all intents and purposes, kind of bouncing back really well. Obviously, like I said, I still have the belly pooch, which I'm in no rush to get rid of. But yeah, I'm just, I don't know, proud of my body, and I kind of wanted to record that. But I'm also just really grateful that Miles and I are in the position to where he is able to take off, I think a little over 3 weeks to stay home with us. And kind of going through this whole thing, I can't even, hold on, Miles texted me a grocery question. Okay, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I am so incredibly grateful to have Miles home with me because it has just, I don't know how I would be doing it if he had to go back to work. He's been so helpful, and we've just been able to work, like such a team. I don't know if you noticed, but I took a shower this morning, and so I'm feeling pretty dang good. I got to take as long of a shower as I wanted because I knew Stella was, out with her daddy and just being well taken care of and loved on, so I didn't have to worry about rushing through and, jumping back out to take care of the baby. And just having someone else there kind of when things get hard to either cheer me on, especially with, we had kind of like a rough day, like I was saying, or like I was telling you guys about on, what would that have been? I think Monday, the day where she was a little gassy and then, didn't really sleep, having someone else there, encouraging me and kind of also taking on half the load, and just, having a teammate there to go through it when it's hard is just invaluable. Babies are a lot of work, and I feel like we're constantly, it's, it seems simple. All you have to do is, they eat, sleep, and poop, as the saying goes, but it's just, there's a lot to it, and it's mentally and, physically exhausting, especially after having given birth. And so I'm just incredibly grateful that I'm also in the position where I don't have to go back to work after having a baby. I know a lot of people in our country especially are just not as lucky to be able to, take maternity leave or paternity leave, and it breaks my heart having to go through this now, because I don't know how I would be able to be doing this without without having the time to recover myself and having my partner there to help support me as well. And so, yeah, it kind of gives me a whole new level of appreciation and support for, I don't know, parents who, I don't know, just all parents, I guess, because, you don't really know what it's like until you've experienced it. And yeah, Miles and I have been talking about kind of, all of these things, and I wanted to hop on here and share my thoughts with you guys. But yeah, I'm going to go back to loving on this sweet little girl and waiting for Miles to bring me my coffee. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's quite opinionated.
What's going on?
Oh, that's a grump face.
You're fed.
Oh, no. Alright guys, we're heading to bed. Another successful day of parenting under our belt. Stella is already changed, fed, and put in her bassinet, fast asleep, so very excited about that. I don't think I ever told you, like, so how last night went, I think, so the pediatrician at our first weight check had us, she didn't want us to go any longer than 3 hours between feedings, and so we were like setting alarms last night for every 3 hours and waking her up to feed her.
We're gonna have a chunky baby.
We're gonna have a chunky baby.
Today.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to go real fast.
Good night.
Good night. Dying battery in pregnancy, baby mama brain just not working right now. So we were waking her up every 3 hours and it was going really well. She only woke us up like once in between one of those, and yeah, she was waking right up, feeding, going back to sleep, and so that worked really, really well. We still got pretty good sleep, even though we were waking up every 3 hours. It was just for a simple feed, and then, you know, change, put her right back to bed. So we're hoping to repeat that tonight, so wish us luck. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys in our next daily vlog. Good night!